Hey y'all, it's Elisha. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. I apologize for posting this video so late, but the husband and I took apart the kitchen and the pantry and the hallway and got about 90% of it done. And then after that I had a little rest, and then I did a whole lot of research because, as you know, we had many great suggestions thrown at Miss Sabrina and what we can do, especially during this postal crisis where mail is just not getting there. And folks, we only have a few days left before the holidays. So many of you put on your thinking caps and provided great suggestions. And I think we're going to offer a combination in case y'all want to help. So the first thing I did was a couple of you, including Anna Stratus, and I think also what Lizzie Presents, Lizzie and other folks suggested, what about a GoFundMe account? So I like that idea, but I like it, I don't love it. I'll tell you what it is. They take 30 cents of every dollar that you give. Now that's fair, that's an administration cost, and that's pretty standard in the industry. But that means that every dollar that you give, only 70 cents is going to reach Sabrina. But I did create it because for some people, that is the easiest and best way to do this. So I'm putting that link down below. There is a GoFundMe account for Sabrina. Because I'm posting this later at night and less people are likely to see it, I am going to ask you to share it with one another. Now, you don't have to do a public video. If you feel comfortable doing that, by all means, do it, please. Otherwise, text it to your friends, email it to your friends, just get the word out. There is now a GoFund account for her that we've set up. There's another option though, and many of you caught on that this was probably the best option, and that is to get an Amazon gift card. That's just a real easy way. That way we know that those things are being delivered. So if y'all want to chip in for an Amazon gift card, or you want to get her an Amazon gift card and send it to her, she can do some quick purchasing online that will get some gifts at least under the tree in time for Christmas. So that's option 2, is an Amazon gift card. The reality is this: Sabrina's a really good shopper. I'm also a good shopper. We're both frugal shoppers. It's one of the things that cemented our friendship, is that, when there's those crazy Hobby Lobby sales, like I got the Prima pads for under $3, she and I will share that information with each other because we are frugal. We like nice paper, but we like to also save money. So I know that Sabrina can make a dollar stretch. Like, I know that. I know she can. And she's helped me strategize on how to stretch my crafting budget. She's very good at it. So the benefit to the GoFundMe, even though we lose 30 cents of every dollar donated, is that Sabrina can make a dollar go further, probably in her community, than she can on Amazon. But both ways are great because we get funds and or goods to her very, very quickly. And then Sabrina can pick out what's necessary for her family. And again, remember, her husband Nicholas has been just wonderful throughout this entire ordeal. He is a long-standing military man with tons of service. I'm not going to reveal their private business, but this was a man who gave up a lot in order to protect this country. That's all I'm going to say. That's her story to tell and not mine. But I'll tell you, this man needs to have something under that tree. That's what I'm going to say. So I want to thank all of you because you all sent out prayers today, but you also sent out so many great suggestions. And I was grinning ear to ear because so many of you came up with a lot of the same things I did. Like, okay, Amazon, right? And let's make sure we do a GoFundMe so she can go out and buy a few things. If any of you are close enough to her state, there's a chance if you send her like a Dollar Tree gift card, she'll get it. My understanding from my postal folks is that even priority mail is not arriving, because I thought about rushing out and getting her a DT card, but because that would go a long way with Sabrina. Sabrina knows how to shop at a DT, but unfortunately I don't think she'll get it. They're that far behind here in Florida, so I think it's just not a good option. I don't know what she's going to be able to find on Amazon for her family. But again, Sabrina's a good shopper. She'll make it work somehow. So those are 2 ways that we can help her: GoFundMe and an Amazon gift card. And then I'm going to ask for a third favor from Sabrina, and I'm just texting with her now. And that is, if she doesn't mind if some things are a little late, then maybe giving us a list of things that maybe we can all pick up in our local area and get sent out as fast as possible. Maybe things that you can't get at Amazon, or maybe she can't get in our area that we can just all pick up. Again, we all know for Katie what to do because Katie we know really well, but she has a whole posse of kids, folks. Again, not my business to reveal her story, but what I can tell you is that she has raised a whole lot of children that call her mama. And so she's got a large family to buy for, and she's probably the best lady to do it because she knows them well. And we don't know them that well. We know a couple of the older ones, but we don't know all of them. The last thing I'm going to say, and you know me, I am anti-negativity. So you have to forgive me. I had to throw this in here. But I'm sure because I was gone tonight figuring out, I set up the GoFund, and that, didn't take long, but I had to think about that 30-cent fee. And then I checked to see, like, does Amazon charge a fee? And I checked those Visa cards that you can give people, but folks, they take a lot of money when you buy those. So that I had to cross right off the list. So I was doing that research, and while doing that research, I did not notice that someone had posted something on my channel on the request for help for Sabrina. I have since taken down that comment. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be like Heather. I'm just going to say it one time. I know I come across, I like to think of myself as a sweet person. I'm definitely a caring person, but I'll tell you what I won't stand for on the channel. I won't stand for tearing apart somebody. That's not going to happen here. It's just not. So I just took down the comment, but if it happens again, I'll report it. So I know maybe that person thought they were doing a good deed by sharing some information that they felt everybody needed to know, but nobody needed that information today. And I'm going to say this but once. Nobody needed that information today. And you know what? None of us want to waste a minute checking on that information because we're far too busy worrying about our friend. And this is my last thought on this, and forgive me because this irked me. This irked me some. So I'm going to say it. Nobody in life is without something. So I don't care whether or not 1% of that is true or untrue, to be honest with you, what was posted in that comment. I have a set relationship with this person. I know this person. And when I was going through a very difficult time in my life, and this is going to make me teary, when I was going through a difficult time and I had a bit of a rough go, Miss Sabrina was there for me each and every day. She sent me a whopping load of stuff to the Holy Land, like so did some other people, and I appreciated it. And she certainly has been very supportive throughout this year. That's my relationship with Miss Sabrina. That's what I need to know. She has delivered on each and every collab that we have done together. When my mom got sick, she stepped up and created a channel list for me because she knew my brain was just not there. My relationship with her is based on solid activity. And that's all that matters to me. And I just need to say it just but once. I won't have that kind of negativity on this channel. I just won't. The people in our community are loving, they are kind, they are supportive, and they don't take an opportunity to kick people when they're down. That's not who we are. And this woman, as sweet as she is, she's like a bulldog when that happens. And I'm not letting it happen here. It happened today because I was off researching for Sabrina, and I sure took care of it as soon as I could. But it won't happen again. All right, y'all. I got to say a big thank you to Anna Stratus. Thank you so much for your ideas. Thank you to Lizzie. I really appreciate all of you, and I appreciate all of your prayers. I appreciate so many of you contacting me and saying, okay, let's put our heads together. And I got to tell you, we have some wonderful news to share tomorrow. And it has to be tomorrow because we want to make sure that it goes through before I say anything. But folks, all I'm going to say is we have a lot of angels in this community. Angels that do nothing but good each and every day. And when I share with you the news for tomorrow, it's going to make you weepy. Because this is who these people are on this channel. They're loving, kind, sweet people who care so much about humanity. And aren't we blessed to have one another? Indeed we are. All right, y'all. I'm putting the GoFund link down below in case that's the option you want to go with. Again, I'm going to remind you, every dollar given, GoFund gets 30 cents of it. But it might be the fastest option. I don't know. I don't know. And I set a pretty low limit just because I figured, we only have a little bit of time and everybody's budgets are stretched. But the other option is to do an Amazon gift card for Sabrina that you can send to her. And I know that if you contact her, she'll give you her listen, if you don't already have her cell phone number, she'll give it to you. If you don't already have her email, she'll give it to you. And I'm going to check with her to see if she can do for us kind of like a list of some urgent items that maybe we can all pick up for her locally and get those off to her as quickly as possible. Thank you guys again for pulling together. You always do. We always pull together, and as a team, we solve it, right? That's what we do best here. We work well together when people have a crisis, and we help one another out. And y'all have certainly helped me out many times this year, and I'm sure glad to be able to return that favor also. Thank you all so much. Have an amazing night. And please share this link if you can, if you feel comfortable. Share it on Instagram, share it wherever you want. By all means, just share it. And I'm going to go now and text back Miss Sabrina. All right, y'all. Thanks so much, and happy Thursday night to you.